Welcome back to another One Piece chapter reaction. Today we'll be reacting to chapter 1121, The Upheaval of an Era, The Tides of the Times. Okay. Very few spoilers this chapter. I probably don't know anything that happens in the chapter itself except maybe 2 panels. And that's very good, considering. All in all, you know the drill. Please consider liking, subscribing, but most importantly, support official release. Alright, no cover story because of this nice spread. Okay, the upheaval of an era. Watch out for the claws. Fire cannons, stop them. They're poison, don't touch them. Man, all of these openings are always hectic. You can't really tell what's going on because it's just so much chaos happening. We're trying not to touch them, but the attacks are too fierce. He just keeps coming down to the very end. Bonney's struggling. Oh. He blocked it. And she's back. Bonney. That's it, Bonney. You do it. One day, the memories of the Void Century will be recalled. And mark my words, that day is coming. The sinking of the world's continents was a man-made disaster brought about by weapons. Weapons which by someone's design still exist today. Okay, we get to see Shirahoshi, we get to see Vivi, and we get to see Skypiea. Interesting that Oda chose these specific people to show in this particular panel. Because we know Shirahoshi is Poseidon. And there might be a relationship between Vivi and her ancestors with the ancient weapons. So Skypiea, we've always known is significant, especially considering its location, its relevance with its history with the poneglyphs, and all of the mantra going on. The machinations of history and fate seem to insist upon the obliteration of those last descendants of rare races. Are you a buccaneer? What makes my blood different from other people's? Atop the red line, there used to be a land of gods up there. Oh, a Lunarian, eh? I hear the government pays 100 million for tips on your kind. Look, she's got 3 eyes. So that's why we've never seen another 3-eyed person. They're as rare as Lunarians. Interesting. So buccaneers, Lunarians, 3-eyed people, they've all been hunted to extinction. We've suspected as much, but now this seems like confirmation. It's Nika. If there's one score I have to settle, it's with you. With that mimicry, a pale imitation. Get him. Man, this will look much better animated, if I'm being honest. And to think that at this moment, King and Pudding seem to be implied to be listening to this broadcast as well, as Marco is for sure as well, thinking about Whitebeard. Man, his mustache looks much bigger in that specific panel than it used to. Oh, she's crying too. Your only options are slavery and death. History itself chose them for you. You'll pay for what you did to my daddy. And what you did to my mommy. Man, Kizaru is still down. I like that. That is amusing. I performed a chemical experiment on your mother. You people aren't gods. Hi, Bonney. It's me. I'm your mommy. She has one memory of her. But gods do exist. He'll show up and save you. And so do heroes. I wish we could have lived together as a family. There were times I wanted to die if I had to be alone. But I won't. I'm going to live. Because they wanted me to be alive. Thank you, Bonney, thank you for being born. Man, this is gonna hit in the anime. Insects, vermin. Oh my god, it's a double attack. Liberation. Whoa. She did one gear 3rd attack style, but he did a Gatling with gear 5. Nika punch. If the worst should come to pass, Galila, I want you all to take care of yourselves. Neomads. No matter what should happen. With Area, I believe in the intelligence of mankind. I believe in science. Oh, it's interrupted. Roger died 25 years ago. Whitebeard died 2 years ago. But the fall of these legends was merely the prologue of a new era. It's getting exciting. Okay, there's the Nika punch. Plural. Man, that's powerful. Like, their hockey must be getting stronger, but how is he gonna... And now, these people who refuse to buckle under any and all suppression. He's in literal pieces. He blew into pieces. Good job, Bonney. Oh man, Kuma's smiling. Okay, maybe I knew 4 panels, but still, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Look, isn't that your ship? Oh, here comes the Sunny. Falling, dying, help! Falling, dying, help! They are the ones. These people who refuse to buckle under any and all suppression. They are the ones who are the closest to the truth, ironically enough. Then again, perhaps it was Roger who sent them there. Please don't end the broadcast. My treasure? Well, it's right where I left it. It's yours if you can find it. I've left everything in the world there. Why, it's right where I left it. It's yours if you can find it. I've left everything in the world there. You know, the phrasing of that specific sentence makes more sense now that we know about the continents under the ocean. Because if the continents under the ocean are the One Piece, meaning the world was in one piece and now it's lost until we can find the One Piece again, then it's obvious that he left it right where he left it, under the ocean. It's yours if you can find it, under the ocean. I've left everything in the world there. The world is literally under the ocean, and the world is literally the One Piece. Therefore, the One Piece is under the ocean. This theory makes too much sense. It's definitely, to some extent, it's correct. You're going to catch a cold, Ray. Ah, he fell asleep, Rayleigh. Woo, Vegapunk, I like the sound of what you're saying. The person who winds up with it may not be the one Joy Boy desired. Oh, so there's a chance Blackbeard might get it. Or Buggy. Unless Buggy's the chosen one. The person who winds up with it may not be the one Joy Boy desired. Joy Boy, not Roger. You're not the same person. Is the Commodore's crew back yet or what? I can't just wait around like this. Hideout of Emperor Blackbeard, Pirate Island. Hachinosu. Full of lead. Or Beehive. You know, it's annoying that the official manga calls it Full of Lead, while the official anime has, at least in the subtitles, calls it Beehive, when we should just call it Full of Lead, because Full of Lead is a much, much funnier pun for the word Hachinosu. Yes, I know Hachinosu means beehive, but the beehive's holes look like it's bullet holes, and that's where Full of Lead comes from, because it's full of lead. But also because when you poke the hive, all the pirates come swarming out. It's very, very layered. We should have just called it Hachinosu in English, just like some people call it. Captain, you might have had too much. No, I'm not. You're drunk. Ship of Emperor Redhair, the Red Force. Okay, so is Shanks listening to the broadcast? And if so, is the broadcast why he's drunk, or is he always drunk? We weren't wrong after all, Chairman Buggy. Hideout of Emperor Buggy, Empty Bluffs Island. You almost find a way to outdo our wildest imagination, huh? We had no idea the story was this vast, huh? There's no ceiling to your ambitions. What does that have to do with him? Mihawk, Crocodile. Marine HQ, it cannot happen. We must find it first. And who's gonna save the people? Think, idiots. It's all coming together. There is no stopping the tide. The fate of the world now rests in the hands of the one who finds it. The person who lays claim to the One Piece. Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard, Buggy, Sakazuki, Dragon, Mysterious Swordsman, Emu, Kobe, Kuzan, Sabo, and Figurlin Garling. Those are the contenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These 12 people are the ones Oda chose to put in this panel. Chapter end. To be continued. So, before I end this chapter, I like the 4 emperors on the top. Obvious choices. I like how we have people like... Actually, no, I don't really like any of the other people here. Like, Sabo's not a pirate. Kobe's not a pirate. Kuzan is technically a pirate, but he's technically working for Blackbeard. Yeah, so like, literally, 7 of these 12 people aren't even pirates. I mean, actually, no. There's the shadowed person next to Imu. We don't know who that is. Since they're holding a sword, you would think that it's like someone from the God's Knights. I've heard that theory. But Figurlin Garling represents the God's Knights. We don't need more than him. Like, Oda's introduced enough new characters already. So that mysterious person, like, it wouldn't be Imu. Some people think it's Imu, because Imu's right there. Those are 2 separate panels. They're divided by a divider for a reason. It could not be Imu. Even if Imu did use a sword, it would not be Imu. Like, and it's not Shanks, because Shanks is right there. Like, we're gonna just assume, logically speaking, that whoever's in that shadow is none of the other 11 people on this page, so it must be a new person. So one person it could be is the man marked by flames, or Burnscar, or whatever their name is. Assuming that one of the other 11 people is also not the man marked by flames, because some people think Kuzan, or Dragon, or Blackbeard, or Shanks is the man marked by flames, or Sabo, or lots of people it could be. But is it a pirate? Is it a marine? Is it a knight? I don't know. I don't even know why Kobe's here. Like, sure, he can be a contender, but there's just such a mix of revolutionaries, marines, pirates, and officials here. Anyway, like, this was a good chapter. Slightly short. I'm excited to see the next one. However, because of the Scans website having such horrible pop-up ads, from now on I'm only reacting to the official release, which is fine, but there's going to be a delay because of my work schedule. I work on Sundays, usually, so, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a delay on my reactions for all of those combination of reasons. And I haven't even eaten today yet, and I have work later. So yeah, that's enough for today. It was a good chapter. Lots of stuff happened involving the fight and Vegapunk. Mostly this spread is probably great. Yeah, okay, so is he falling in the ocean? We have literally no follow-up on Saturn. Did he splash in? Is he in the water or not? What? I don't want to complain, but Egghead has been very, very, very oddly organized. Like, the anime will probably have more content to work with. I don't even know what I'm going to put in the thumbnail. Anyway, thanks again. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you all.